Next 5 years, what does that look like for G? G, you crushed it in real estate and you're still crushing it, but then you're like, no, I do want to do a slight pivot because I don't want to be, like you said, where it's dependent on the market, seasonality, etc. What's the next 5 years do you think look like for you?
Well, it's a good question, man, and I want everybody to actually ask themselves this question. What is the goal? And shout out to Growth House Mastermind because when I was there, I was asking a real estate investor this same question. And I asked
Mm,
him, do you truly love real estate or do you just do it because it gives you money and free time? He said, you know what? My overall goal is freedom. So
mm,
whether that was selling 100 burgers, investing in real estate, or cleaning, whatever gets me to my goal, that's what I want to do. So I reversed that and asked myself that same question. So now, to answer your question, as far as in 5 years, what are my goals? Goals
mm,
are freedom, inspiring and helping others. And the only way I can personally do that is I will continue to be a real estate agent and an investor. I will grow Nevea Janitorial to there's $60,000. There's 60,000 Airbnbs in Arizona. We will capture 1% of that market in 5 years. That's 600
mm,
homes in Arizona that we will be cleaning. Nevea Janitorial will be cleaning 600 houses in 5 years. That allows me to make that consistent money because although helping others is great, well, hey, you don't get paid from helping others. Um, so I still need to make a lot of money coming in because that's what I want to do, but it also helps set up my family to create my third goal, which is generational wealth. I truly believe it only takes one person to change your whole family's route. So my
mm.
goal is to build that while building my podcast, Learn Informal Education. And in that podcast, we will be partnering up with different people in different fields, and we will be creating an e-course, giving that e-course out for free to military, to group homes, to foster care kids, to schools, underage, like not underage, but like underprivileged schools. That will be in
Mhm.
all that because that will then help them. They'll come to me and we'll be able to do what we like to do and help and maybe change their family's financial future. And that's my goal in 5 years.
Dude, I love it. I love the clarity that you have there, man. It's something
It
that
took
you
a long
asked.
time to get there, so don't say like,
That's
hey,
it.
so please touch on that because you've met me
I'm
and I'm
literally about to.
here, 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 here. So
Exactly. And that's something that I was going to touch on because at the end of the day, if we ask 90% of people that same question, they don't have that clear vision. And it wasn't until literally the last couple months for me, I didn't have that clarity once I quit my corporate job. I was just kind of doing what I was doing. And all of a sudden, money was coming in, money was coming out, just like you. So it's so important to have that because you don't even know what vehicle you should take to, make money if you don't know the end goal. For me,
correct.
my end goal is the location freedom is something very important for me. So if there's some kind of business that I would have started that would force me to be in a physical location, I don't care how much money I was going to be making. That was not a good lifestyle or a good goal for me. So it's so important to kind of reverse engineer, just like what you're talking about. And I want to make a. Actually, this is hilarious. This is wild. I literally was about to say I have to introduce you to Dave Pierre, and he's calling me right now. I
That was a
can't
good
make.
time then, huh?
Look at this. He's calling me right now. That's wild. You mentioned, helping people coming out of the military, and he has a
Yeah.
whole like community mastermind called um, Military to
Military to
Millionaire.
millionaire. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dave already?
I do not know him, but I know of him. He has great content.
Okay, well now you're gonna know him because he literally just called me right now as I was about to say his name, and he's a part of the Growth House Mastermind. Is gonna be one of our mentors,
Oh,
so I'm
perfect.
excited for that. Yes, and then also I just want to say that I want to commit to you that I'm gonna help you get 50 of those 600 homes through connections, through whatever it takes. So I'm gonna write
I
that down
appreciate that.
because
Yeah.
that's something that I want to do for you, since we're in this space together, and it's better to, help each other out. I want to kind of do a quick my journey in like bullet form, and I want
Yeah.
to see what you think of it, because as you're saying the businesses that you're launching after you quit, I'm like, damn, all this is identical. So this is the realization I feel like I had. A lot of people who are in W2 go W2, hit that financial independence number, which the main point of that is, like you said, is taking chips off the table. This is what we talked about in, the podcast with you, taking chips off the table so you can take some risks. You can have that security and actually go play to win, not play not to lose, and play, in a scarcity mindset. So I still believe in hitting that financial independence number. And that's just like your base level of expenses. For most people, it's like $4,000 to $7,000. Once you do that, you're able to then quit and then start a business. Start a business, like you said, about either what you are really good at and you become like excited and fulfilled by it, or start a business that you're passionate about and you can make money, and then scale that business. I feel like we've always been brainwashed that passive income was like the only thing you should worry about. And once you hit that passive income number, it's over. But just like what you're talking about and your clarity and your vision, I just love that for you, that you're like, no, this is what I want to do. This is helping my family. I have a plan for generational wealth, and then also a plan to give back.
Yeah, I think you hit it. All those, I think I would inject one more bullet point in there. And that
Yeah.
bullet point that a lot of people are being lied to today is saying, go pursue your passion and your passion will make you money. Well, that's something that I personally have been going through, where I thought real estate is my passion. And don't get me wrong, it's my passion because it allowed me to quit and give me my freedom. But I found out my passion really is more helping people, but also building things. I really enjoy that
Mm-hmm.
process. Um, and I would say for those people that are thinking about taking this next step, don't get caught up and hung up on, oh, I got to go pursue my passion in order to quit my job or whatever. Because there's going to be things just like this cleaning business for me. This has been in my family for 20 years and I never seen it. There's probably something in someone's life today where it's maybe you're not as passionate about it. Maybe it's your dad's plumbing company. Maybe you're not as passionate about being a plumber, but little do you know, there's 5,000 plumbers leaving the industry a year and 1,000 entering. In 7 years, plumbers are going to be able to charge whatever the hell they want. So maybe it's something like that, where it's staring you right in the face. It's not your passion, but it's allowing you to go out and take those risks and now become your own boss and maybe make a little bit more extra cash to allow you to go do something that you like. And by all means, if that project or passion project turns into something, then awesome. That's phenomenal. But don't, this is me personally, and there's going to be some hate on it, but me personally, I think you need to have something. I mean, you help me. You need to have something that makes you money, but also while building whatever it is your passion project is. And if it that also makes money, awesome. But if not, you at least have both ends, because you still got to pay for stuff. And ultimately that $3,000 to $7,000 for financial freedom that allowed us to quit, that just pays for our living expenses, bro. That doesn't pay
Mm-hmm.
for any fun stuff. And I like doing fun shit.